Hey, what's up, guys? My name's iirix, and today I'm going to be reviewing another card for you. Today's card is Rise from the Tides. 5 and a blue is a sorcery. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield tapped for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. This is a card that a lot of people that I talk to about, they like the idea of it. They think it has a lot of potential, but when it comes time to build a deck, we don't have a lot of answers for it, and what to put together. It maybe the way we look at it, it just seems a little frail. Because with things like Declaration in Stone out there, we get however many zombies, and then they'll just annihilate them all for 1 and a white mana. There's that. Then we got the mass bouncing spells, and yeah, it's just a really bad thing. And then, we might be able to get it back out of the grave, but I mean, that sounds like a lot of work for it, and we don't really want to have to go through all these hoops just to get a bunch of tab zombies. That being said, I don't want to sound like I'm hating the card because I do like it. I think it's a cool card. There was actually a time about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago at this point, where I was in a draft and two of them went by. And had I known that two of them would have gone by in pack three, I would have totally, tried focusing a little bit harder on it. But to see two of those go by, oh man, they've got to be so much fun in draft. But that's how it is in draft. You never know what you're going to see, what you're going to get. You can't sit down and determine what you want to do every draft. You got to wait and see how the packs go. See how everybody passes. But in standard, this thing does look fun. And I have seen it played in standard a few times, and I am not going to complain. I do like it. That's why today I'm going to have to say for draft I'm going to give it a 3, because if you can, I mean, it's in blue. It's not going to be hard. If you can get enough instants and sorceries for 6 mana, this is quite the bombshell. And I really don't think, I mean, unless I got a lucky draft of Descend Upon the Sinful, Mass Removal, maybe Engulf the Shores to bounce all the zombies, and make them fade away into nothing, or Declaration of Stone. There isn't a whole lot they can do if you happen to get out, say, even just 4 zombies. It's pretty good force there. So, there's quite a bit of potential in it in draft. Standard, I feel like it still has a pretty good chance. I'm going to give it another 3, because in standard you can build your deck, and I have seen decks that were built around this card, and I have seen there was one person I played not too long ago for standard. They were using a Brain in the Jar deck, and it was all about instants and sorceries. And so when he played this, if I didn't have negate in hand, or I think is it Whelming Wave? X blue blue, and then it returns all things that cost X or less. And yeah, if I didn't have either one of those, I was screwed. Or if I could kill him the next turn. But yeah, it's a pretty powerful thing, and he tried his best, and he would have had like a dozen zombies every time he played it. But in modern 2, I don't think you're going to see it played a whole lot, but that doesn't mean it's not going to. I'm sure that there's some kind of homebrew out there somebody's either working on or have built, and they're playing around with it, and it might look like fun, but I really don't think it's going to be super effective in the modern environment. EDH a 2, because I really feel like if you put it in a zombie tribal, yes, EDH is not a place where you want to, fill your graveyard with instants and sorceries, but I think if you late game top deck this in a zombie tribal, the way I have my zombie tribal deck build, not necessarily a bad thing, because, yeah, I want tokens and I want them to die in my zombie deck, so yeah, the 2 in EDH for a zombie tribal. Obviously, zombie tribal anywhere else, I don't think you're going to see it played much. So that's what I have to say about Rise from the Tides. You have a different opinion? Let me know down below. If you like what I have to say, subscribe to the channel. You get those notifications when another review is made and put up there. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time.